I'm going to say something that might surprise you, but you need to hear it. Your content isn't failing because the algorithm is against you. Your content is failing because of something inside your strategy that you probably don't even realize you're doing. And if you've been posting every day, stressing over ideas, and still not getting clients, this is why. Before I go deeper, tap like and subscribe, and grab the free automation guide in the description so you can let AI take care of the busy work while you focus on making money. Now here's where it gets interesting. There are 3 things happening underneath the surface of your content that are quietly killing your conversions. One of them is so common that almost every beauty professional does it without noticing. Another is the reason people watch your content but never book. And the biggest one is something that has nothing to do with your content at all, yet it controls whether people take action. I'll explain each of these, but you need to hear them in order, because once you understand the full picture, your content will start converting faster than ever. Let's start with the first reason. Your audience doesn't feel emotionally pulled in. Most beauty pros create content from their own perspective instead of the client's experience. They talk about what they do instead of what the client feels. And people don't convert because you're skilled. They convert because they feel like you understand what they're dealing with. If your content doesn't tap into the fears, the frustrations, the embarrassment, or the confusion your ideal client has, you won't tap into their decision-making. Later in this video, I'll show you a simple shift that creates instant emotional connection. So keep watching, because this one changes everything. The second reason your content isn't converting is because you're educating without clarity. And I know this one hurts. You're giving value, you're sharing tips, you're demonstrating your work, but people don't trust information alone. They trust understanding. They need to feel like you get the exact reason their past attempts failed. They need to hear the mistake they didn't know they were making. Because the moment you explain why their old solutions never worked, they stop scrolling and they start trusting you. I'll show you exactly how to do this in a way that makes your audience think, finally someone explained this in a way that makes sense. Now let's talk about the third reason. This is the one that shocks people the most. Your content doesn't tell viewers what their life looks like after they work with you. People don't take action until they can picture the outcome. They need a vision. They need a clear future. They need to see the benefit. If all you show is the process, they won't move forward. If all you talk about is the service, they won't book. But when you describe the transformation, the feeling, the relief, the confidence, and the end result, that's when they convert. And I'll teach you the exact way to create that future vision later in this video, because it's one of the fastest ways to increase bookings without posting more. Before we go deeper, take a second to like this video, subscribe, and download the free automation guide in the description. When you're not drowning in messages and reminders, you'll finally have the mental space to create content that actually brings money in. Now let's break down the real causes behind these conversion issues so you can fix them starting today. Issue number 1. Emotional disconnect. Most creators jump straight into advice because they think value means information. But value starts with recognition. Your viewer needs to hear something that makes them feel understood. If you help clients with acne scars, your content should address that moment when they avoid mirrors. If you help women with hyperpigmentation, your content should acknowledge the friction of trying 10 products and seeing results fade in a week. When your content speaks to the emotion first, the mind becomes receptive to everything you say next. So how do you fix emotional disconnect? Simple. Start your content with the problem the client can feel, not the solution. The problem. When you begin where they're already struggling, your content becomes immediately relevant. Issue number 2. Missed clarity. People don't convert because they don't understand what makes your approach different. If your content sounds like everyone else's, your viewer assumes your results will be the same as everyone else's. You have to explain the deeper reason why other techniques or products didn't work for them. For example, instead of saying, "Here's how to brighten your skin," you say, "Here's why your dark spots keep coming back, even after you use brightening products." That sentence creates clarity. And clarity creates trust. When people feel like you've shown them something new, they feel confident moving forward with you. The solution is to reveal the root cause. Explain the hidden mistake. Explain the real reason behind the struggle. When you do that, your audience begins to see you as the person who finally helped them understand their own problem. Issue number 3. No future vision. People buy outcomes, not steps. They buy feelings, not features. They buy confidence, relief, smooth skin, even tone, comfort, safety, clarity. And most content doesn't show the viewer what they'll gain. It only shows what the creator does. When you paint a picture of the result, your viewer starts imagining themselves experiencing it. And once that happens, the decision is already made in their mind. So how do you fix this? You describe the transformation clearly. Imagine waking up and not needing concealer anymore because your skin tone is finally even. Imagine walking into your wax appointment feeling calm because you know exactly what to expect. Imagine looking at your bikini line and actually feeling confident. When people imagine the outcome, they take the next step. Let's bring everything together with a conversion content formula you can start using today. Step 1. Start your video with the exact pain point your client wakes up thinking about. Step 2. Explain why what they tried before didn't work. This builds authority instantly. Step 3. Share your unique approach in a simple way. Step 4. Paint a clear picture of what life looks like after they work with you. Step 5. Give them the next step clearly and confidently. When you follow these steps consistently, you won't need to post more often. You'll just post smarter. And smarter content is what converts. So let's revisit the 3 reasons your content isn't converting. Your audience doesn't feel emotionally understood. They don't clearly see why your solution is different. And they don't have a vision for the transformation. Fix these 3 things, and your content becomes a client magnet. If this helped you, tap like and subscribe, and don't forget to download the free automation guide in the description so you can let AI take care of your business while you focus on making money. Once you master this approach, you'll never struggle with content conversions again.